how we are.
The leftists see that, you know, that rich white guy, all he wants to do is go back.
Rich and white guy. No, it's not back. You know, their whole complaint is, let's go back to Bush and those failed policies. Let's go back to George Washington, those winning policies. Let's go back when they said government is this. Here's how he describes government. Government is not reason. It's not eloquent. It's force. It's like fire. It's a dangerous servant and a fearful master. If you just understand the context of that, how profound and deep that is, then you can understand what the Constitution means to this country. It's about what the government can't do, and not about what it can do. And of course, all the progressives want a new Constitution that allows them to do whatever they want to do because they want to be in charge. It's the only country that we're supposed to be in charge. Of course, we're not. We've been that ship sailed 100 years ago. So the government is our master right now, and it is a dangerous, fearful master.
Well, that's the big thing that this election is about. Do we want to have a government by the people, for the people, or a government that are people? You know, who's run the government? Who's run the country? The government for the people.
You know, and the problem is it's generations, because every generation has to teach, reteach. So, what are our schools teaching about civics, political science? I mean, it's ridiculous. Social studies. I mean, is it really that boring to understand what our country is founded on and why we should be protecting that and use our votes to protect that? I'm not saying that everybody else is wrong. It's just, wouldn't it be nice to have a kind of conscious choice for a change?
I'll say everybody else is wrong.
Of course you do. But then I've met you before. I know how you feel. I am so disgusted that in the last year, when I really kind of got started in this, and I'm older, so last year I decided I was going to go back to Reed County College. I wasn't taught any of this stuff in school. I grew up in the 50s and 60s.
I thought in the 50s that's when they were doing all that stuff.
No, they haven't done it since, I would say, probably 1920s. Maybe even before that they stopped. It's just amazing to me. Look, I mean, progressivism hit this country about 1880, when everybody was shipping everybody who had money, their kids would get their MA from Harvard, Yale, Princeton, and then they would ship them to Germany to get their PhD. And that was Hegel, because they were under the Kaiser. They were looking for a different system. So Hegel was then preaching about socialism and how great it would be, and he called it progressivism. They came back, went into the colleges and said, this is what we should be doing, this is what the Germans think is great for them. And that's the birth of progressivism. Thank you.
Right. This week, Hegel, he's also the guy that, the Hegelian dialectic and how to move those things, those ideas through
social justice, equality. I mean, they talk about equality. Have you ever known anything in your life, ever, that has been equal? Anything?
I mean, you're better looking than me right now. See,
that's not equal.
Not equal, it's not fair. Matter of fact, we should do something to make you just a little bit less handsome to make me feel better. I don't know why. Just an idea.
You know you're killing it.
You're working on a lot of stuff. This is a radio interview. We're working on a lot of stuff. What kind of things you got going on right now?
Well, I'm working with Generation America, trying to expose AARP for who they are. It's sinister. They stand to make $1 billion off of Obamacare. We're advocating against Obamacare. We don't want Obamacare. So we're kind of the antithesis of AARP and giving people a choice to join something that's a little bit different. So I'm here kind of advocating for them. I'm here advocating for seniors and trying to find out what's good for them, what maybe good policies that are coming down the road, how we can change things to maybe benefit them a little bit. And
you having fun doing this?
Yeah, I am. And I just, when I got to the really serious part with you, I was even having fun then.
I'm sorry to ruin it. Chuck Woolery, you have a website or anything you want people to go to?
You can go to restartcongress.org, or you can go to saveus.chuckwoolery.org, and I will save you.
Please, save me, Chuck Woolery. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Take care.
Thanks very much.
All right, we got to take a quick